cannot believe that it is officially January 1st, 2015. That's just so crazy. Hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and I've been thinking of doing a giveaway. So if you have any ideas for like giveaway prizes, leave them below because I really feel like it's a new year. I want to like give back to my subscribers because honestly giveaways are so much fun. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different, and it is a recap of last year of 2014 and kind of just like relive 2014 and all the great moments and everything. Oh, and yes, I'm wearing the same sweater that I wore in my last video. I don't care. I love this sweater so much. Okay, moving on to the video. For highlights of the year, I would definitely have three top ones. The first that happened in September, we got our first apartment. It was just so exciting getting our first place together. We had our family help us move, and we actually are pretty good movers, I have to say, because we moved our entire belongings and everything in 4 hours to this place, and we got the truck at 8, and he said that we had a certain amount of hours, plus we were being charged for the hours and charged for the, I think we were being charged for the miles or maybe the gas, I don't remember. But we only had a certain amount of time, and my family helped us move, and we were finished with everything in 4 hours, which apparently is that's pretty fast, so that was really awesome. The second highlight would be our wedding, and it was just perfect. It was just a dream come true, and it was just the best day of my life. I just can't even explain how amazing it feels. Just all of the emotions, and everyone that you care about is there, and it was just the best day of my life. And Ben says the same thing. We just wanted to like do the day over again. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's over, it was so stressful. But I mean, there were stressful times, but really the whole thing just went so smoothly. I didn't have any wedding issues or anything. I felt like I was in a fairy tale, and it was just the best day of my life. So that's definitely the top highlight. And then the third thing that happened was us going on our honeymoon, and we decided to go to Hollywood, California, and like the Hollywood and Venice Beach and LA area, and it was just the best experience ever. I have never been like off of the East Coast. Even our like layovers and our flights and stuff were just so exciting, and being there in California was just awesome because we both have always wanted to go. So we got to see like a lot of touristy things, but we also just like hung out. I got my hair cut on Melrose Avenue, which was so much fun. And we went to Venice Beach, and Ben saw the huge skate park that they have, which is like enormous. He was like freaking out. And we had lunch on the Venice Boardwalk at the Sidewalk Cafe. We also went to Earth Cafe, which is nowhere here on the East Coast. We went to the Grove Mall twice, actually. It reminded me of one of the malls that we have here, so it wasn't like extremely different or anything, but it was just cool. Especially because they have like different shops and stuff, and then the theater in the Grove Mall is like the best thing ever. We went and saw 2 movies because we loved that theater so much, and we love going to the movies. So we saw Gone Girl, and then we also saw, what is that movie? I can't even think of the other movie we saw. Maybe I'll remember it and I'll put it right down here. But yeah, we saw 2 movies, and it was just the best honeymoon ever. It was so much fun. Oh, and then 2 other highlights I thought of. The first was in the summer, I got to go and visit my sister Jordan. It was just such a spur of the moment, like all of a sudden she was like, do you want to come visit me? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So it was like really crazy and just last minute, and that just made it even more fun. And my sister Jordan and I are really close, so that was really fun to spend a few days with her. And then also in December of last year, I went to visit my family who had also just recently moved to Florida, and that was a ton of fun visiting them, and Jordan was there as well. Those 2 vacations to Florida were both really great parts of the year. As far as YouTube and accomplishments, something that was really fun last year that I finally did was I started a vlog channel, and that was like the best decision ever. I love vlogging, and I just love how the videos are more casual. You know, you can have no makeup on, you can like have a bad day and it's okay, and it's really more like about your personal life. And I don't know, I just love like the casualness and the honesty of vlogging, especially if you have a favorite YouTuber and you want to kind of like know more of them versus like what they like or what they wear, stuff like that. Like if you want to really get to know someone's personality, then you go to like their vlog channel, and I just think that's really cool. So I was really excited to start one. But yeah, I was really proud of myself that I started a vlog channel, and it's been going really good, and I've been consistent with it. And I also did Vlogmas and did not miss a single day, so I'm pretty proud of myself about that. For other things of YouTube, just my channel in general, I feel like I've gotten a lot better. Not to say like, you know, oh, I'm amazing now or anything, but you know what I mean? Just like the progress of the beginning of the year versus the end, and looking at the difference of your videos, and like looking at the beginning of the year and going, wow, thank God I've gotten better. For relationships, obviously the first one would be that I got married to my best friend, my soulmate, the love of my life. I just love Ben so much, and honestly, marrying him was the best thing that I will ever do in my life, and I'm just so happy. We are so happy together. And then secondly, I just feel like last year I got so much closer to my family, what with the wedding and moving out and just all the emotions with those two things. Moving out from your family's house, you think like, oh my God, yes, I'm free. But then after a week or two, you start missing them. It really makes you realize how much you love your family, and it really makes you get closer to them and appreciate them more. Shortly after my wedding, my parents moved with all my siblings, and it was just really hard. Like, I was used to the fact that like, oh, if I want to see my parents, I can drive 20 minutes to their house, and like the house where I grew up is still there, like they're still living in it. And so when they moved, it was really hard to adjust, and then it just made me realize even more how much I miss them and how much like I appreciate them and stuff. So that was definitely kind of a hard change in 2014. At the same time, it was a good one because the move was the best thing for my family to do, and they both my parents have always dreamed of someday moving to Florida, so they finally have, and I'm so happy for them. But I still am very sad that they don't live close to me anymore. Goals that I had were to kind of explore the whole vegetarian, vegan, and like raw till 4 by Freely, the banana girl on YouTube. Just like all of those lifestyles. I don't want to call them diets because they're not. They're really lifestyles. In 2014, I definitely really explored a lot of those, and I really loved them. So that's another thing that I have for this year that I want to continue. So we'll see what happens in 2015. For New Year's resolutions, I don't really like to make any that are like weight related, because I just feel like that is the most cliche thing, and they always fall through by like January like 30th. And then, you know, February, it's like it never happened. Instead of like focusing on my weight or losing weight in a certain area of my body or anything, I like to focus on healthy eating. That is where Raw Till 4 and being vegan is going to come in, because actually after I film this video, I'm gonna go to the store and buy a bunch of fruit and vegetables, because I really want to kick off the year with healthy eating, especially because I'm obsessed with fruit like no other. It's not like a diet or anything. It's not like this goal where I have to like get to a certain weight number. Instead, it's just like fun, healthy eating, exploring new recipes, getting to eat fruit all day. So that has really worked for me. For other resolutions, I guess it would just be to continue to improve on my YouTube, to just constantly be pushing myself to be better, to create really good content. Another resolution is to plan my husband and I's 1-year anniversary, which will come in October. You may think I'm crazy because it is 10 months in advance, but you can never plan too soon for any of these big kind of things, especially your first year anniversary. So I'm gonna go all out and plan it, and hopefully it will happen. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!